Hi, um, so this is my first video. I'm doing it on a really serious topic. It's about suicide and, bullying. Um, like, first, I'd like to say that, what I'm saying, it may come from, personal experience. So, just keep that in mind. What I think about bullying is that it's basically murder. Um, you're coming into someone's life and you're just killing them pretty much mentally. So yeah, I mean that's just it. Um, frankly, I don't think anyone deserves it. Um, I don't think I deserve it. I don't think you deserve it, whoever you are. Um, I mean, like the people who are actually like doing this, who are like actually bullying and stuff, and say that the people who you are bullying, like, how dare you say that these people deserve it and that they hope that they die. No. And in society today, happiness is a really hard thing to find, and I think that we should all help each other to try to find happiness and make sure that everyone lives a really happy life instead of having to worry about um like just all this. They don't have to be sad or anything like this. There's a difference between having an opinion about someone and bullying. Everyone has their opinions. I have my opinions about people. If I don't like someone, it's for a reason. If I don't like you, it's not because like you're wearing the same shirt as me. No. If I were to be a bully, I mean like I would ruin your life pretty much. And I would never do that to anyone. So like that's pretty much the difference. And like what makes you better that you have to put other people down just because you can? Like, what makes you that important that you have to do that? About suicide, um, you know, coming from experience, I have thought of it before. I got into cutting, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because, frankly, I don't think that you need to know all my personal things. And it's just something that I would rather not tell complete strangers. Doing self-harm, you don't have to do it. Just because you did something wrong or you don't feel like you're perfect, which all of you are. All of you are perfect because imperfections make perfection. but you just don't have to do it. You can, if you are a really artistic person like me, instead of doing it, you could go home and you could draw the most gruesome picture ever, and your parents or whatever might not really like it, but I'm pretty sure they would rather you do that than to do self-harm or commit suicide. One of the, I guess, like the newest suicide case, it's very heartbreaking. It's Amanda Todd. She didn't have to die. She didn't have to be unhappy. My heart goes out to her and her family. If only there were people who would have been there for her, who would have seen past what's happened in her life and could have helped her, she could have been alive. And my closest friend once told me, whenever I used to cut myself, what if you were to have kids one day and you still have the scars? What are you gonna tell them? You don't want to tell them the truth. You can't make up a really dumb lie saying, oh, they're paper cuts, or oh, the cat scratched me, and you don't even have a cat. So that's another thing to think about. You can find a solution instead of, your solution, it doesn't have to be suicide. I found mine. I decided not to care about what people think about me, because they're just, I'm quoting my counselor, they're just people passing through your lives. You're not going to deal with them for the rest of your life. You may deal with them in high school, but as soon as you graduate, you don't have to see them anymore. Okay, if you're bullying someone or you're making fun of someone, you don't know what their home life is. These people can go home and be beaten until they pass out. I don't even know. Some people might not even have a home. Some people might be so poor that they can't afford anything. And if you're calling someone like a slut or something, perhaps she might have been raped. You never know. And sure, if you have a Facebook, you've probably seen posts like that, but it is the truth. One small joke can make a person crack, and that's why I keep my opinions to myself. I don't want to be the cause of someone being extremely sad and depressed, or even kill themselves. I would never want to be the reason. I would just like to say thank you to my family, my mom especially, for being there for me. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be alive right now. I wouldn't be telling you all this. I wouldn't be trying to save you or whatever. And I'd like to say thank you to my boyfriend. He is very sweet to me. He tells me not to listen to anyone, and I love him. So he's another solution to everything. So, if you're going through hard times, and I know a lot of people aren't really going to watch this video because I'm not really big or anything, but if you're really having problems, don't hesitate to message me. I will talk to you, and I'll try to help as best as I can. I've been bullied before. I've been through some crap, let's just say that. Maybe not the same as, you or whatever, but I'll just leave it at that. But, thank you for watching. I hope that I somewhat helped. I'm there for you. And this is all extremely real. It happens. Don't joke about it. It's just, it shouldn't even have to exist. But, sadly it does. Well, thank you for watching this video. Peace, I guess. What?